Students, today we are going to learn about heritage buildings. Buildings to Remember is the name of the text that is incorporated in lesson 8 of your book, like Qutub Minar, Golden Temple, Char Minar, Konark Sun Temple, Hajardwari Palace, Shahid Minar, Victoria Memorial. Besides this, there are innumerable heritage buildings. First of all, tell me, have you heard of heritage buildings? If you don't have the idea, I'm sharing it with you.
So, what is a heritage building? In any city, the ancient buildings that have stood the test of time and are still standing strong despite calamities tell the story of that city's architectural history. These ancient constructions are generally known as heritage buildings, and authorities take special care to preserve these structures. Typically, a heritage building means a structure that requires preservation because of its historical, architectural, cultural, aesthetic, or ecological value. Archaeological sites, ruins, and remains are also covered under the term heritage sites. In fact, UNESCO's World Heritage Site list names old buildings across the world that must be preserved.
As I told you, today we will learn buildings to remember. But before starting the lesson, let me share with you that in the text you will find the interplay of communication between teacher and students. There is a history teacher who is taking the students to a heritage place. The students are getting curious about that place. So we will read in detail about that. The chapter revolves around an inquisitive interaction between a history teacher and several students. We will divide the chapter into 2 units for our own convenience. So students, I will request each one of you to keep your textbook open while the lesson will go on. So let's start. At the onset of the text, we can see a team of 25 students, including Mita and her classmates, visited the reputed Bandel Church previous Saturday. Their interactive companion was their history teacher. Everyone was joyful, inquisitive, and excited as it was their first short trip. They boarded a bus which started from Chandannagar. On their way to their destination, the teacher inquired them whether they had visited Bandel Church before. No one answered except Mita, as she had already visited the place. The teacher encouraged Mita to tell something about the place. Her other friends showed deep curiosity for knowing about the place. Mita answered her uncle accompanied her during her last visit to Bandel Church. Anima, one of her classmates, asked Mita what she saw in the place. The teacher, in order to evoke curiosity in the student, stopped Mita. Sunita, another student, asked the teacher the reason for choosing the place. The teacher explained smilingly, people visit places act for two reasons, either for entertainment or for gaining knowledge and information about the place or to know the history of the place. Sunita, out of a curiosity, questioned the teacher, is Bandel Church a church of historical importance? The teacher answered with affection, yes, it is. Mita added, her uncle told her the church may be seen as a evidence of historical importance. It is a memorial of Portuguese settlement in Bengal. I hope that you have read in history about the different settlements of different races in Bengal. So Portuguese was one of them. Amina was not sure and confused of Mita's saying. The teacher clarified the whole fact with patience. What happened? Around 1571, the Portuguese used Bandel as a port where ships landed. They got the approval from Mughal Samrat Akbar to construct a town in Hooghly. In 1579, a port was built in the bank of Hooghly River. In 1599, the followers of Saint Augustine, who were known as Augustinian monks, came from Goa or arrived from Goa because they were invited to make a church. Now we will continue with Unit 2. Now it is already revealed that they have reached the destination. After reaching the desired destination, everyone was happy and excited and started to talk about the Bandel Church. They were full of enthusiasm and amusement. At that time, Amina posed a question to the teacher whether was it the same building that was built in 1599. The teacher smilingly denied her belief and exposed the real fact that had happened to Bandel Church. The Portuguese, after getting the permission from Samrat Akbar, the Portuguese became oppressive day by day, which resulted the military attack of the Mughal of Hooghly, and the church was also destroyed in that period. Thousands of Portuguese, along with Father John the Cruz, note the name John the Cruz, were arrested and taken to Agra Fort before Emperor Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan, who ordered to punish the attacked prisoners by making them stand in front of fearful elephants. But due to some divine connection, an elephant carried John the Cruz to Shah Jahan and knelt before him as if begging for his mercy. Shah Jahan was impressed. Shah Jahan was, in fact, a free-spirited, warm-hearted religious Mughal. Realizing the divine indication, he realized his mistake, or he admitted his mistake, and decided to free the prisoners, donating cash for the church's reconstruction and sanctioned 777 bighas of land. Bigha is a measurement, okay? Bighas of land to the church in the year of 1633. The church had been modified and reconstructed from time to time. All the students visited the church, saw its prayer hall, mosque, the cemetery, and the statue of Mother Mary, and the wall paintings of Christ, the great grand clock with four faces. All the students visited the church and saw its prayer hall, mass, the cemetery, the statue of Mother Mary, the wall paintings of Christ, and the grand clock with four faces. At the end of the day, the students were highly elated, amused, and contented, and enriched. The trip was a prized experience to all of them. Okay, here it ends, and now we will discuss the word nest part. Students, please take out your copies and note the important words along with the meanings. So, classmates who studies with you in the class, team, group, outing, a short tour. Going out is outing actually. excited, thrilled, silent, quiet, exception that do not happen regularly. That means you may say unusual. Enthusiasm, zeal, keen, eager, interest, curiosity, familiar, acquainted, details, the small particulars, surprise, wonder, enjoyment, happiness, gather, assemble, valuable, prize, information, facts, curious, interest, settlement, habitation, understand, comprehend, explained, described, port, where ships land, that is harbor, monks, saints, actually male saints, destination, the targeted place, elated, extremely happy, destroyed, demolished, siege, blockage, punish, penalize, ferocious, that means fires, knelt, resting upon the knees, peculiar, bizarre, impressed, attracted, granted, allowed, reconstructed, rebuilt, eager, keen, masked, the upper part of the ship, cemetery, graveyard, statue, an idol made up of mud or stone or marble, enriched, enhanced, rewarding, prized.
Okay students, in map of India, you can see several places in which heritage sites are located. In order to evoke your curiosity and interest, I have presented some more heritage places or sites all over India so that you can be acquainted with the places shown over here. We have gathered the information regarding the heritage places of West Bengal from West Bengal Heritage Commission, Government of West Bengal. This is the website here. You can browse and you can find more about the heritage sites in West Bengal.
Now let us see the heritage places that are situated in Kolkata.
As we have learned in our text, here we can see the view of the famous Bandel Church. You can see here what is inside the Bandel Church. It is a prayer hall. As mentioned in the text, this is the famous mast, the famous ship mast. See the amalgamation of people in the church garden. It is a courtyard in front of a structure that exactly resembles a cave. On the rooftop there is a hall. It is known as Bandel Basilica. We have learned about the cemetery at Bandel Church. Have a glimpse at it.
So I have told you the meanings of the important words. Learn the meanings by heart or you'll be in trouble. I hope that you have enjoyed the piece or the text. I will request each of you to go through the video, and while going through the video, you must keep your textbook open in order to relate the video to the text. Till then, goodbye, happy learning.